Hello, 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 and welcome to a new edition of Sticky Tip Tuesday. Now, I'm going to do these as regularly as I can, and the whole idea is to give you some sticky tips. So, our sticky tip today is crafting your unique brand voice on ChatGPT. Now, you'll notice that I made chat GPT. I made the chat capitals because that's what it's all about. Is you play in this AI and you chat with it. But in order to chat, they need to know about you. So what we want to do is we need to season or prime the chat GPT, and it's kind of like priming or seasoning your cast iron frying pan. So before you cook on that little baby, you want to season it, prime it up, and get it ready for the chat. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm Darcy from Sticky Bee, and I help you get your audience sticky, get them stuck, and get them to stay like bees to honey. And in fact, I help you get noticed so that your audience has a target to throw their wallet at. And I use ChatGPT like lots and lots and lots to help me brainstorm, to help me craft content, to help me with my marketing, to help me with my storytelling. And we're going to use ChatGPT, but to begin this little exercise, you've got to do this seasoning or priming yourself. And here's why. So let me explain that the idea that we want to come up with here is all about getting you to craft your own voice. So, um, what we're doing here is there we are. We're crafting your unique voice. And your unique voice, like nobody else has one like you. So the idea is you really need to build this as your character. And when they made you, they threw away the mold. So there's nobody like you. And you got to remember in this process that before they buy from you, they first got to buy you. So what are they buying? And that's what your brand voice is all about. So what we want to do is put that all together. Now, I'm going to kind of go through this little process with you and show you what it's all about. So what we want to do is take a look at what's involved in priming the pump or seasoning the chat GPT. And what we want to do is craft your hive of beliefs. And you need to pen this yourself. You need to think about it. You need to write it in Word. It can be as many words as you want. And it's all about your thought process of why you, why me, why no one else, why not, why this. And then we create a prompt around that. And then we also develop a persona on how you want to write. So I'm going to explain this in a little more information for you. But what I want to share with you is I have put together a PDF for you to use as a prompt in all of this. And what it's about is the future ain't what it used to be. So this is really, this hive of beliefs is a foundation for you and your business. And what it does is essentially you define who you are so that you can find an audience that connects with you. And so spend some time with this. And as I say, write this out in your own words in a Word document. And we don't want to involve ChatGPT in it just yet because we want it to be crafted from how you write, your tone of voice. Now, the next step in this is to take it and we're going to put it in to ChatGPT. And I'm going to explain how you do that. But what we're really crafting is this little piece in ChatGPT that is your custom voice. So you want to give the AI information that's unique to you and your business. And that's why the Hive of Beliefs is how we do that. And essentially, it's cloning you and your writing style. So then we give it a prompt or an instruction to do something. For example, to write an email or whatever. But that's not where we're headed. That's not the prompt that we're using. I'm going to give you that prompt in a minute. And we're going to give a persona that says act as. So you have kind of the direction you want this to come from. And you want to develop a tone of voice. Now, what I'm going to do is go on to my ChatGPT, and interestingly, ChatGPT has come out with a whole new version just yesterday. And when I went and tried to do this, I found everything was in a different place. But I've discovered where it all lurks. And so what you want to do is go up into the top right-hand corner. Now you'll see my mugshot there, and on yours, it will be your mugshot. So when you click on that, you get my plan. Whoops. You get now my GPT. So I have a paid version, which is $20 US a month. And where we want to head is to customize ChatGPT. So this is where we're setting our voice. So if I click on that, you'll see that it says here that you only have 1,500 characters to use. And it has thought starters. But what we're going to do is put your hive of beliefs in here. But in order to do that, we need to reduce the size of your hive of beliefs. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. And then here, how would you like ChatGPT to respond? Act like a world-renowned marketing expert with a deep understanding of human psychology, who loves a good giggle and has a propensity for the witty response. So I'm just going to save that because that's part of my custom GPT. So if we come out of there, and I've just asked, like, what is a brand voice? And you can do this in your own ChatGPT, but it says it's a distinct personality and style that a brand adopts in its communications. So this is your brand voice, which is what we're all about and trying to create. So what we want to do is create that brand voice. So I'm going to come back into the video here. And so what we've got to remember, that what we're doing here is we're crafting your unique brand voice. And how do you do that, you might ask? Well, I've put together this PDF. And when you join me in the Hive, which is my Facebook group, and I'm going to give you a link to that in a minute, you can download this PDF, and it gives you all the instructions on how you craft your hive of beliefs in your own voice. And then where you move from there is creating the prompt, and the persona, and it gives you all the instructions on how to do that. So what I invite you to do is to join me in the Hive, and I will forward all this information to you. But you can begin right now by writing your hive of beliefs. It's like Why me? That is like why choose me? Why choose this? And this is what it is that you're selling. And you talk about your competition a little bit. Why no one else? And it really makes you think about what you're doing in your own business and why you're going through all these different steps. So what you want to do is join me in my group, and here's the link: Facebook groups, The Hive, Sticky Ideas. And when you do so, you'll see a copy of this little video, and in the guides, there'll be all the prompts and the links, and you can download that PDF and begin by customizing your ChatGPT. Why do you want to customize your ChatGPT? So that it answers for you or responds to you in your brainstorming, in your marketing, in your content creation, in your emails that you're crafting, and it is your voice. So it's really quite magical when you put this all together. But if you do not customize your ChatGPT, your responses will just, they won't resonate with you or with the audience that you're trying to attract. So I hope you join me in the Hive, and you can see that there's the link right there. The Hive, Sticky Ideas. Got a few questions to answer, and then you can go directly to download this information and the PDF and the prompts and get right in to start using it to building a better brand and a stronger brand voice. So hope you got some ideas here. I'm Darcy from Sticky Bee, and I'd love to connect with you. Take care. See you next week.